So, this this is a reminder that when people come to attempt to interrupt you, to attempt to stop your flow, you are on the right path and you shouldn't stop. This is a reminder that when you feel disruption happening and you feel opposition, that is actually a sign that you are on the right course and you should stay the course. When I initially started this video, I started talking about how the ancestors had me put on amber today, and that's something that they've had me do for them. Like, that's a scent that they really like, and I didn't realize how connected amber was to the ancestral realms. And I was saying this and saying that I knew the messages were going to be deep because of this. I literally had somebody come and interrupt my video, and I've never had anyone in the location that I currently am interrupt me before. So I know that I am right on point. I know that starting this video is exactly what I was supposed to be doing, and that I'm following that guidance. So before I even started this, I heard journal. Like, everyone needs to journal, everyone needs to write, and writing is the way that your higher self connects to you. You can write, and the things that are coming out into the paper aren't really from you, but they're for you and they're from your higher self. And when you don't write and when you don't connect paper to pen, not on your phones, not typing, but actually writing, you disconnect yourself a little bit from your higher self. And this is a reminder that the writing needs to occur every day. The writing needs to occur every day so you can get the guidance that you need, so you can get the help that you need, so you can get the foresight and the insight that you need. You are having a lot of dreams, and I know the collective, this message is for those who it resonates with, and I am a part of this collective, and I have been having an insane amount of dreams, very vivid, very detailed conversations that I can recall and remember when I wake up. And I feel like it's been a lot for a lot of us who are connected upon this energy right now. This is a new beginning. This is a fresh start. This is an awakening and a rising. I'm hearing like a rising up from the ashes, very phoenix energy. And that's a lot of the energy that I'm aligned with. This phoenix energy. I go through multiple deaths and rebirths multiple times a day to elevate me for my soul's purpose and my soul's calling. And this isn't an easy purpose or an easy calling, but like most things that are worth having, it's not easy. So if you are aligned with that, this is a reminder that you are not alone, that I see you, and that I know that it can be difficult, and your spirit team wants you to connect with them and tell them like what you've been struggling with and how difficult things are and how you don't know what the next steps are, but you do need some assistance in figuring that out, and being open to receiving that guidance and being open to sitting in that obedience and following that guidance. You have a lot of options that are coming to you and that are here for you. You just don't see that they're options because it takes a small step. 303, those are angel numbers. Like, if you've been seeing threes in sequence and then 303, angel number for you. If that resonates, that's a key for you. That's a little token of this is for you. This is something that you needed on your spirit path right now, a little glimmer of light that you were needing, that you were searching for. They keep saying right. Like, right, and you will get the answers that you seek through writing. Don't forget that God is in charge. Don't forget that He is the author and the finisher of your faith. And don't forget that you willingly signed up for this. As difficult as it is, as hard as it may be, as challenging, I should say, as it may be at times, the spiritual rewards and the fulfillment from that is definitely worth it. And this is coming from somebody who throws multiple temper tantrums a day, talking to my people, letting them know like what I'm here for, what I'm not here for, what I really don't like, what I'm not really trying to do, but I'm obedient to my calling and I'm obedient to what I am called to do, and I go where I am sent. I say what I am guided. I stay for as long as I'm guided. I do as I'm guided and I move on, and it has always worked out well for me in the end. Now, going through that, this is a time now where you're learning how to dance more in the storms. You're learning how to rejoice more during the storms instead of just waiting for the storm to pass and doing your best to just stay afloat until the storm passes. You're now learning to find joy in that. You are a spiritual warrior of the light. And message is for the spiritual warriors of the light. And it's not going to resonate with anyone that isn't a spiritual warrior of the light. And and being a spiritual warrior of the light, you bring a little bit of envy and jealousy out of people just by your existence, because you're brave enough. You're brave and courageous enough to go do what God says to do. Because many are called to do things. Many are called to show up in certain places and to do what the Lord wills. But only a few actually show up. Because God gave us free will for a reason. He gave us that free will to willingly submit our free will to His will. He wants us to willingly love Him, to willingly take up our cross and follow Him. He doesn't want to force us to do that. So for those of us who have been willing to do that, you are now about to reap the rewards of all of your hard work. And you're going to reap them in ways that are unexpected, but in ways that also do not stop. It's an influx, I'm hearing. It's an overflow. It's a consistent flow of abundance into your life that's not going to end. So you may have been in a period where it just felt like a drought. You were still being blessed. You were still being provided with so many messages. You were still being provided with so much guidance, and your needs were met, and you were getting everything you needed in the divine timing that you needed it. But it still kind of felt like a feast or famine. It still kind of felt like, ooh, like I'm nervous, I'm scared, like when's the next thing coming? Like, like I trust you, God, but ooh, now you're walking into this path of, okay, God, okay, you said I will reap if I don't get weary. So here I am, and here you are. And so this is really a confirmation that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. I'm going to pull one more card. I'm guided to pull from the Archangel Power Tarot deck, and we're going to see what comes out here. There we go. There's actually, with me, multiple cards always come out. So this is a time of introspection and making decisions as they show up. Yes, no, knowing, following that intuition fully, completely, and totally. It has been a blessing to provide these messages. Remember to follow your heart, they're saying. Remember that the guidance you receive is trustworthy. Remember also that you will always receive the guidance that you need exactly when you need it. And I pray this resonates for who's it's meant to resonate. I pray that this gives you exactly what you were asking for. If you were praying about something, this is the confirmation that is sent to you.